for the homies.
Yay! All of my setup is done. I'm so happy.
Let's turn on the emotion.
I'm not going live on my channel because
I'm not
it's
either.
it's my off day, so I'm just directing my friends towards
Oh, right, I
to
got
his
it.
channel.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I was
We
just
go
like,
make it-
hey, come do
Let
this
me go
thing.
make an announcement on my Discord.
Okay. Here.
So is this a tier list or a smash or pass, Tilly?
It's a tier list.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Guess I'll do my. What's fair to consider? I'll do my intro. So.
And tell me when we can be heard.
Oh, you should be able to.
If
Already?
I send you my new PNG, will you replace the old one really quick,
Yeah,
Tilly?
sure.
Okay.
I missed this one though.
Yeah, it's still like the sticker I slap on vaults that I've rated.
Yeah, I still, as you can see, I got Ferris's outdated PNG as well.
Yeah, I'll DM you my new one. One sec.
Hey, see, I told you me and Penny are twins.
You are. It's adorable. Twinsies.
I thought about getting black glasses as well.
I actually wear glasses that look just like that IRL.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't figure out a way to get, both cyberpunk look and glasses realistic to my IRL glasses on my avatar, so it's just like cyberpunk smart goggles.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if my PNG is a little rough. I literally just opened VC Face and was like, print screen, remove background, sort of, close enough.
Valid.
I gotta learn how to do that. So I gotta turn off emote only chat. I don't know where my Siri bot's not doing its job. Oh, there you are, Siri bot. What the hell?
I
Okay.
can twerk like that, but it might be like an earthquake.
Hello.
Hey, darling.
Hi.
Hi, Ferris.
Hello. Also, if you want an updated image, if you want to,
Yeah, because I just got the
use that.
disembodied head. If you still want to use that.
Yeah, I have a better image. That's not just a head.
But
hey, Zia.
Hello,
Yeah.
my darlings. It is I, your host, Madam Tilly, and these are my boobs, and these are my friends, and welcome to the Waifu Tavern and the ERP. That's the Elezen Retrospective podcast. Okay, and as we're getting situated, today we're going to be talking about waifus, the Final Fantasy ones, to be exact. And I scoured the land to find the top booba experts out here. So, we're going to see how all the Final Fantasy ladies rank with as we have 3 trans ladies and a pansexual cyberpunk bear. Doing the judging. Okay.
I should mention that we have also done a Final Fantasy Husbando
That was a great episode.
ranking in the past. I am more than just a booba expert.
You should take it too much for the ladies. Oh yeah, let me look at chat. Mario, what? Well, Mario. How you doing, Gatekeeper?
Oh.
Hey, Mark. Good to see you again, Cerulean Witch. Hi, Zia. I love both names. Mwah.
Hello there, twerking Cora.
I stand by the opinion that Final Fantasy IX's entire conflict could have been averted if someone had just smacked Kuja on the bottom like the bratty femboy he is.
I mean, the thing is, you're not wrong, but I don't want you to be right.
Yeah, it is my favorite single-player Final Fantasy, so I don't want to be right either.
You know what? Fair enough. I think my favorite is 5 because it literally gave me my name.
5 is also very good. I'm experiencing it in
Yes.
the Pixel remaster for the first time.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks for the head pats. Oh,
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Ferris just inspired me. She's a badass, much like everyone else in this call.
Ferris is my favorite character in that game.
I mean, so I always say I'm gonna play like the PS1 version when I get around to that game because I want pirate accent Ferris.
Dagar!
Exactly. That's hot.
Also,
Just
Also,
so
I think-
chat. Sorry, you first.
no, please. I was going to say something superfluous. Go.
I was going to say, just so chat knows, I am sitting in mod view. This arm has a built-in plasma cannon, and I won't hesitate to use it if any of y'all start a riot, because we have the wrong opinion on a waifu.
Someone being ara. Oh, and a dab. Okay. Yay. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna throw the spirit
Like-
fingers.
You
Yes.
have adorable PNGs, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yours is lovely.
Not gonna lie, I feel a little out of place.
I mean, the trans women do outnumber you, which is probably one of your fantasies.
I mean, my girlfriend is trans, but I have no like body type or presentation preference at all. So
Fair.
I think
My
it's more because
fantasies-
of the giant bear package stuffed into denim sitting like right at the
I
edge of
noticed
the
that
counter.
much too.
I mean, are we comparing dicks? Are we gonna do that?
oh god,
Oh, here. You know what? I will.
Yeah, the
I'll
dicks in
censor
my
him. There we
town
go.
is, the dicks in my town is pretty good. The Sporting Goods Center.
Dick's Barbecue up the road's pretty great.
Ooh, nice.
Did you just crispy chicken sandwiches, Bulge?
Yep.
I mean, apparently you have a girlfriend. I think she'd want to bite your crispy chicken sandwich.
So does my boyfriend. Funny enough.
Oh, nice.
That's a lovely McSchmeat you have there.
No, they rejected my application to the Small Wiener Club. So
Yeah. Also, I think this is the first time I've talked to you. Hello, Penny. It is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Yes, your voice is very tender.
Thank you.
Yes.
That is the nicest thing anybody said to me all day.
No, well, you deserve it. You are a beautiful and wonderful person.
I'm okay. I don't cry at nothing. We're good.
Crying is okay. It's healthy.
crying is valid.
Yes. If I could, I'd give hugs. You'd get 5-3 hugs from me.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
The bear is 8'3", so this is not representative of my actual height.
What a pretty name.
Full-grown North American grizzly, very tall.
IRL, my height is 5'3", and my Sona is 5 foot exactly.
My Sona is like a full-grown North American grizzly who got humanized by cybernetics, but IRL, I'm average height.
Nothing
I'm not
wrong with
insecure about it. I find it fun to play either very short or very tall characters.
that. Well, you have average height, but you have big heart.
Aw, thank you.
And above average chicken sandwich.
Unironically. I really like Popeye's chicken sandwiches, and they're a little bigger than average.
That's right. I gotta try one of those. I remember when there
Honestly.
one time, and I saw those prices, and I noped the fuck out.
The only experience I have with Popeyes is hearing a story of someone going there, and then as they get to the drive menu window, just like all they hear is arguing, and they don't get their meal.
See, the Popeyes nearby, reasonably priced, great food. Nothing like that has ever happened to me. The Chick-fil-A nearby, I went there once, and I got turned away because my mask is pride flag.
Oh, jeez.
So, we had a Del Taco in town for a little while, which is like Taco Bell for really poor college students. You get a taco for like 30 cents. And they had French fries. And we pulled up one night, and everybody in the car except me was completely shit-faced. And I was like, "Sir, excuse me?" And he goes, "Yes." I said, "I need the largest order of French fries you can give me," because their Mexican food was horrible, but those French fries smashed. And you could tell he was like alone, because he went, "Are we talking I got really high and I'm freaking out a little bit, a lot of French fries, or everybody in my car is drunk French fries?" I said, "The second one." He goes, "It'll be like $5, just give me a minute." And he took a family taco bucket and filled it with French fries and taped a plate to the top and said, "This is for you. Just pass me a $5 and you're good."
I mean, like, with prices like that, like 30 cents a taco, you might as well just get like ramen packets for like 70 cents, because that shit's amazing.
Not gonna lie, like, when it comes to like trash food, the worse it is, the more I like it. I will straight up buy like 5 banquet fried chicken meals and just treat myself.
Now I do imagine your Sona just going through an actual garbage.
No, I'm not a raccoon. Jeez.
Yeah, don't call me a raccoon though. I'm a red panda.
I figured. The markings are completely
If I
different.
pronounce it,
Yeah.
Shroopin' Wagons is excuse me, but the Mexican food there was amazing and destroyed my insides.
It ain't good Mexican food if it don't.
I mean,
She was my roommate. He was in the car.
damn. Also, I mean, like, as someone who is more submissive, don't we all love getting our insides taken out? You know.
See, as someone who
Elezen.
as someone who is basically a switch, but everyone I know is bottoms.
That's kind of my deal with tops actually. Most of the women I've dated are tops, and it's just like, oh well, I guess I'm getting on the bed then.
Student position.
Yep.
Zed will deny it, but he is a bratty bottom. Hi, Zed.
Can't wait for Zed to just be like, no, shut up. The more bratty the bottom, the louder the shut up.
So excited! I get to dig into my vault of ancient, forgotten Final Fantasy game waifu knowledge tonight.
Yeah, because I've seen
Yes.
a couple like, oh, I know they're from that game, I don't know them yet. So
We're gonna talk about Chocobo's adventures in Dreamland. Okay, we're talking about everything.
Oh shit, that's one I haven't played.
We're gonna talk about Seiken Densetsu 3.
let me bring up the list so you can see who's on it, and I guess we can add some people. But let's see. No capture.
Hey, Luna.
All right, popped it open. But first, hey, y'all make sure to check out Penny Penson, wonderful lady, as well as
There we go.
Ferris, the Demon Queen. Wow, definitely a queen. And of course, Leverjack and Bear. Can we get the
Let me
200
get some
followers,
shout
please?
outs.
Yeah.
Here, let me, Penny, let me follow you right now, actually. There's that.
Right, please,
Follow.
Ed. I mean, Stu,
Thank you for the
you're
shout
welcome to
out.
just kind of chill in the call. You know, there's no obligation here.
Shoot, Ferris, how do you type in chat so I can shout you out?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to spell your name.
About 12
Cool.
hours ago, Stu just ended his 24-hour birthday
There we
streak,
go.
so he's exhausted.
Yeah. Fair.
Thank you, Ferris. Got your shout out.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Find Stu.
Oh,
PNG.
It's everyone's favorite femboy.
Hey, darling. Oop,
we have a certified, I want to say pure booba enjoyer here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
That's me.
Yes.
Ooh, slide too. Nice. Are you guys related?
me and Sly.
Yeah. It's just
No. I'm a red panda, not a raccoon. I mean, they're closely related, but no.
That's kind of offensive.
oh, you're hosting
I-
the Luna Bakery. Nice.
That's racist against furries. Just kidding.
Oh,
Wouldn't
Ferris is
that
close to
technically
500.
be-
Can we get her to 500?
I'm sorry, Tilly, we're going to have to cancel you.
Wouldn't that
Uh,
technically
what?
be speciest?
Possibly.
Okay, but yeah, just here's the official list that the prides. Got some OG arts.
Cool.
There's 3,
Go through it
4,
all.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Ooh.
10/2. I believe that's 11, 12. Let's see here, 13s, 14s. Then we had some zeros, some tactics, World of.
Tactics.
Okay. Oh, and
Tactics.
We should remove Aiko from this list. She is 6 years old.
Oh,
Yes.
Silly. Silly.
what's that?
Yeah.
I gotta send you a thing, because I have a new PNG now.
Oh,
Uh,
everyone's
Yeah.
got an upgrade. Nice.
isn't
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Oh, Bear
I-
wanted me to name one of the rigs
real quick.
Platonic.
Isn't last time I checked, Eunice 17, isn't she? Hold up. Final Fantasy 10.
Final Fantasy 10-2, Yuna's 19, Riku's 17. I want to say Paige is 20.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
Riku was 15 and 10.
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
That's fine then.
We don't have to go. Yeah, let's say we don't have to. We don't have to
Yeah.
be consider the logistics, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm praying
yeah.
for a
First,
10. I'm praying
let's
for
just
another 10
throw-
sequel so Riku can be legal.
I
Let's just-
sent it to you, hon.
Let's just immediately throw Eco in platonic because she
Okay.
is 6 years old.
Although I will
adopting her.
argue that
On the. Yeah.
I just feel like they wrote her like a 16-year-old because no 6-year-old talks that intelligent or talks about romance like she does. I think they mislabeled her age.
I think, okay, on the daughter scale, she's like 10 out of 10, would raise his daughter. On this scale, platonic. I cannot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but like I said, she literally just does not talk or act like a 6-year-old. I think something got mistranslated.
I used to babysit a lot. She talks more like a 12-year-old trying to sound deep.
Yeah.
Me, when I was 12.
FF8 characters, all of them in your party are 18 or 19. Quistis is 19, Selfie is 18, and Renoa is 18.
God, I forgot her name was Quistis.
It really makes me happy that we're doing the age logistics. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, no worries.
I have actually been playing FF8 Remastered on my Switch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Stu wants me to do a quick bouncy, 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 birthday boy, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
Everyone pat the birthday boy's head.
Uh,
No.
Head pats.
Happy birthday. You are handsome and adorable.
There you go.
And so are you.
I'm not handsome. I'm the adorable part, though.
No, now listen. You can't. You tell me not to know you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, handsome used to actually be a descriptor specifically for women in Victorian times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, handsome now makes me feel dysphoria.
No,
yeah.
I'm not saying use it now. I'm saying fun facts.
Oh, fair.
Terms change meaning over time. It's just interesting to
Yeah.
sometimes look back.
Yeah, I do have a cis woman friend, and she loves the term handsome, so I respect her for that.
There we go.
I have no issue with it.
I need to ping
Hey, Irvine.
Matilda. She would love this.
Oh, sure.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, did you know Quiz's name is actually pronounced Keezus? It's French.
Keys.
The last time you told me it was pronounced Quistis.
No, Keezus.
Quist on
Okay,
these
I'm going
nuts.
back to Quistis because that's just awkward to say.
I never heard of Keezus.
Just, if you don't get our pizza in 30 minutes or less, it's free.
Quist on these nuts.
yeah, Casus. Yeah.
Queso.
That's how I thought it was pronounced, Zero.
Queso de papa.
Yeah, Casus.
I'm sorry, my fellow French woman. Maybe
Yeah,
I
and
didn't.
I took French when I was in school.
I took Spanish, and I got a C-.
I wanted to take
That's-
Japanese, so they didn't have it, so I didn't take either.
That's how you can tell Stu was a femboy. He took French.
He wants you to wee on his un baguette.
I did French, German, and Japanese all at the same time for 4 years, and I got better grades in all of them than I did in English.
The three genders:
Tilda
French,
darling,
German,
it's-
and Japanese.
How about the fourth gender, high school dropout?
I'm the fifth gender. Wants to be a streamer.
Nice.
Yeah. If you say it in French, it's quistis.
Okay, so all of you. I know one day I'm just gonna go down a big flaming fireball of cancel culture. One of these days.
I mean,
Stories.
like,
Cancel.
my local community college legit gives courses on how to get canceled, to get liked, to get an outpouring of support by the opposite people you got canceled by.
I mean, this is a personal thing, but I technically was canceled once, so I already got that front down.
I was doxxed 3 times by a bunch of gamers who were like, they were at a gate or something because Final Fantasy VII isn't my favorite game.
It's
It's still pretty good. It
It's
ain't
Eris.
It ain't Final Fantasies.
People tried to cancel me before. I won.
God.
Oh yeah, thank you, the aardvark.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that 7 is not your favorite game. I thought I knew you. Shameful.
I mean, I like 9 better.
But it has the weird monkey clown creature that lives in the woods.
I mean, listen,
Exactly.
listen. That's the perfect man, weird monkey.
Surprised his sister's not on here.
What is its gender? Chef.
I
Is his
The,
name
the
Boy
sixth
RP?
gender.
I
The
fuck
sixth,
it.
the sixth gender chef.
I fucking love love the chef in FF9. She is lovely.
Nope.
Wait,
Zidane is not the chef.
I
Zed.
know, but like,
Zed
wait,
commented monkey clown chef.
I
Chat.
I think Queen Nina was on the Husbando's
Nina.
tier list.
wait.
Queena should be on both lists and top tier because
I-
they will cook you a meal.
I just realized something. Is she the first example of neo pronouns in a video game?
Perhaps.
God damn, probably.
Yeah,
That was like 2001, I think.
yeah. Well, I think it. Well, let's see. Hold up. When did Final Fantasy X release? Because I know 10 was a year after 9.
2002.
All right, yeah. So it was 2001.
2004. It was early 2000s.
I
'Cause-
see.
No, it had to be 2002 because this year it had its 20-year anniversary.
Okay.
Okay. I thought it was 01 because I remember getting it for like, Christmas. So.
You know, Final Fantasy 13 got 2 sequels, but we never got Final Fantasy 2 too.
I mean, we got. I thought you were gonna say Final Fantasy 13 got 2 lesbians in it.
Cutie. Aww.
Maybe it
13 got 3 games and half of a cohesive plot.
I
Can we
I
do
wouldn't
that?
give
thought
it
you
that
were
much credit.
I thought you were gonna say, and half of them was good.
I mean, if you like side quests,
Yeah.
then yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have yet to formulate full opinions on those 3 games.
I played like an hour of Final Fantasy 13, realized they wanted me to read the entire compendium to understand the plot, and then noped out. I ain't playing Final Fantasy but a BioWare RPG.
Damn.
Talk bad about BioWare.
Did I tell you about that the Amazon story there? At the bits up. So I ordered it's the Dreamcast controller off Amazon, and instead of getting a Dreamcast controller, I got a Final Fantasy 13 Special Edition walkthrough, like the hardcover, fancy and shit.
Huh. I don't think those 2 things are equal.
Yeah, like how do you mix that up? Like, what if I didn't even like Final Fantasy? Like what? And like, why would Final Fantasy need a guide? 13 need a guide this big? All you do is walk straight and press X to win.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I love you, Spooky.
the only Amazon mix-up I ever got was getting a collector's version of Metal Gear Solid 5 instead of the greatest hits version. Like, I got upsold.
It will.
Except I still paid for $5 for the
down.
greatest hits version.
I love you, Dumpy.
Mm.
Hey, Dumpy, how you doing?
Dumpy.
Enjoy your work.
Dump.
Sorry,
Lily.
Lily.
I'm gonna look left, and I'm gonna look right, and I'm gonna say, we're all in agreement that Fran is top tier, right? We don't have to fight about that.
Yeah, Fran is top tier.
Oh yeah, Benuis.
I'm personally a Viera male player in Final Fantasy 14. Be
Ooh.
a hypocrite not to put the Viera
Yeah.
at top tail.
I mean, those ears are lovely. I'd say top tier indeed.
Well, like I said, I like to play very short or very tall. I am a minimum height Viera male with maximum length ears.
Nice.
Are we
And
That's hot.
are we friends? Are we friends on Discord? I'm about to fix that. I'm about to send you some stuff.
Hey,
Rabbits. Peh.
Oh, yeah.
also, Penny, if you ever need to text memes or anything like that, DM's always open.
Yeah, basically no pity for the FF14 community on the trans Discord.
nice.
I love the internet.
I,
But I guess
definitely all.
get started. I think this first picture is Princess Sarah from the first game.
Yeah. How old
I
is
mean-
she?
I don't think there is any canon age for her that you can attribute to any of the games because they're all wildly different art styles and
We'll say Japanese legal.
literally all we know about her is that someone points out that she's of marriageable age. So
I mean, that could mean many things considering marriage age is different for different shit.
I'm gonna assume she's 18 and still put her in platonic tier because her only character trait is giving me a loot.
Yeah, she's 21. I'd like. I'd like get coffee with her, but yeah, just as friends.
Yeah,
I would put her like at C just because. Wait, she's rich.
that's true. Like,
I'll put her in D then. Oh wait, no, there's no D. Fuck.
Oh yeah,
C.
I changed C to
Low C.
platonic. Yeah, so yeah, and at the very top we have
put her
golden
low
honey.
C.
So
yeah, I guess C tier if you can't get any of the other waifus and you need a sugar mama that bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you need a sugar mama, just go to Tilly.
Hey, thanks for the loot, though.
You'll have to show. Aw.
mean,
I literally was commenting
There
on
you
your chicken sandwich there.
I felt you deserve one because of how supportive you've been, Lily, to not just me but Tilly here too,
And me.
and Bear.
She is my top contributor.
Aw.
Yeah.
Like,
Currently the top sub giver. Let's see. Now I don't know who this character is that's in the art here.
Would it be from Final Fantasy II? Are there any
So I think,
waifus in that
I think
game?
this girl here is Maria, the one that's posted here.
Final Fantasy II character art. I'm looking this stuff up. Hold up.
Okay.
I start getting helpful from like 7 on. I played 1 and 2 a really long time ago, but it's been a really long time.
Yep, it's hard to tell because
Yeah, it's
Oh, I see.
I'm working with stream
Found it.
delay here, but
Found it.
that is Sarah from Final Fantasy II.
Is
I
that
believe she is
that
underage.
I think that's Layla, actually. Hold up. I'm gonna.
Oh. Yeah, if that's Layla, smash, she's a pirate. That's awesome. She is the blueprint for Ferris.
okay, I can see that.
Hold up. I need to find a thing. 1 sec.
Now Zia's in chat offering to give me my sugar fay.
I'm.
Air.
Chat loves
I,
it.
fun fact. My nickname's actually Faye.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. I'd say Smash. She's pretty hot. B maybe.
Yeah, I would put. God, I've already forgotten her name. That tells you B tier.
Layla.
Layla. Layla is like a casual hookup every time she comes into town. Everyone's casual. It's fun.
God, I had a
I'll
friend
give
like
lady
that.
some head dance. Here you go.
I'd put her in C for kink specific clown outfit. Why am I being touched?
What?
Oh, I just wanted to give
What
you
happened?
head pets.
Who's got the clown outfit?
Oh God.
Layla? What's her name?
That's not a clown outfit. That's just God, I forget the artist's name.
Is it more Cirque du Soleil?
It's just like he's really bad at drawing outfits, and anyone who isn't blonde with blue eyes.
It's got that purple.
Yoshitaka Amano.
Yeah, Amano. There it is.
Yeah, Mr. Amano.
I don't
Amano.
think Amano's Final Fantasy concept art is really good, but I think his one of the anime he collaborated on an OVA movie called Angel's Egg. Amazing art. I don't think his Final Fantasy art is all that great.
I do love his interpretation of Cloud on the bike, though, because the bike looks insane.
That's true. That's like the
I
one
looked
good
it up.
Final.
Yeah.
Like
It's weird looking.
a lot of his Final Fantasy art is just so off model that you can't tell who it is.
Yeah.
But also in some cases, like, I've already forgotten her name again.
Layla.
Layla, like Layla, it's the only official art.
Yeah, I feel like, maybe like High C, like I could get that, like, yeah, hook up, you know, like, ooh, we'll get coffee and then have a nice makeout session and then part our separate ways. But that's about it.
Yeah, I agree. C tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just looked at that picture cloud on the bike. Like, it looks like if Stormblood and FF6 had a ugly baby.
I mean, listen, we respect ugly babies in this household.
Oh,
I was a very ugly baby.
Just not Stormblood.
Hey, Stormblood is my favorite expansion
Why?
because it was very good.
It was like eating a Popeye's biscuit with no butter.
I thought that was a Realm Reborn, actually.
Damn girl, you Popeye's biscuit with no butter because you are dry.
Nah, see, when you have a dry spell and you eat like 3 KFC biscuits with no anything on them because you're so desperate for something to choke you.
I mean, if I need that, I'll just go to my girlfriend to choke me.
I mean, the whole point of it is desperate because of a dry spell. So
I mean, like, I don't know.
you wouldn't need to because you've got a girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even into that.
no
I'm
biscuits in this
into
house.
soft stuff.
Yeah,
Like
valid.
soft biscuits?
Fluffy.
I mean, that's what my girlfriend calls my butt cheeks. So yeah.
I don't even like KFC or Popeye's biscuits.
I don't remember. I don't remember what brought up biscuits. Stormblood, because it was terrible. That was it.
That's the most neurodivergent thing. Just like forgetting. I remember.
God, like
No, it's just
I've heard
Stormblood was just like Popeye's biscuit, Popeye's biscuit, Popeye's biscuit, and then you hit the Asm step, and they're like, "Here's a 5-course fucking meal. We blew our entire story budget right here."
See, I
Asm
disagree,
step was
but
so good.
I'm also not going to fight you on this because everyone's opinions are valid.
Anyways, where are we gonna put this person?
Fight.
But next is Maria, I believe, from Final Fantasy 2.
I think her entire like character, even in the remakes, is just a girl who is sad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you.
Me.
Oh, yeah. That Frigil trilogy was so lacking in plot.
I mean,
I mean, they're also like 8-bit RPGs. Like Final Fantasy 3 was a swing and a miss on having a story. Dragon Quest 4 was as well on the same technology. It just wasn't a platform capable of delivering enough text for a satisfying story.
I'm okay. So here's my opinion on it. I'd say like, you know, low C, because it's like even if she is just a sad girl, it's like, hey, you can make out the sad parts away and then she'll be happy. And it's like, hey, you know, you're doing a nice thing.
Yeah, she is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's pretty.
I
I
can
put her on-
only barely see her picture above Bear's shoulder, but is she wearing a Band-Aid on one boob and a party hat on the other?
I mean,
is
that's my kind of makeout session.
No,
Hey, okay, so we need new art for the remake. Just go crazy. You got it.
uh,
Let's see. Oh, wow. I look at the art, and it kind of is that.
it is.
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought that was the art of her just in like a leather jerkin from the other remake art.
Like,
I can barely see it over my shoulder.
My kind of BDSM, a leather jerkin.
yeah, I'm gonna pop this in there.
God damn it! I mean, a jerkin
at
is in like the clothing article.
Okay, now that art's pretty hot.
That's better. That doesn't look like a party hat and a Band-Aid.
Yeah. See it in cosplay form. Or statue form.
Instead, it kind of
Okay.
looks like she put on most of a shirt, but she had to get out the door, so she just got a cup and put it over her other boob.
Yeah, ladies, would you rock that?
I'm gonna
Aside
say
from the practicality of it. thing. You had to
I'm
like
gonna
pop it
say-
just right, you know.
I'm gonna
She-
say a C just because like that
She
fashion sense.
See,
She feels like a Final Fantasy character cosplaying as a Mortal Kombat character.
that is accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours might be highly unpopular. Ooh, bring it, Spooky. It's good. It's my small hands when I'm hurt. Oh, I still have VIP. Sure do. I got hand out more VIP badges. Let's see here. But until then, let's see here. I forget her name, Ray or something. Basically, the gal from Final Fantasy 3. I'll tell you, call Zia a good person because Zia, you are such a good
Hold up.
person. Yes, you are. You are one good person. Mwah.
I'm gonna say they all just go in C until
Good witch.
Final Fantasy IV.
Come on. I mean, some will be more hot than others. Like, one
Yeah.
could be hot enough to be B minus.
Basically, she's a
The-
redhead. Yeah, this
The,
is
the, the problem is that they're all cardboard cutouts.
I mean,
It's like
yeah.
Listen. A cardboard cutout could be C or A, though. Like, I don't know.
but it's like making your way to the popular table in middle school and finding out that still all anyone wants to talk about is Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, if that person's hot, though, you could make out while they're talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Excuse me, we were midstream in talking about whether or not Raditz would have been a fair fight for Master Roshi in the original Dragon Ball. We do not have time for your silly, horny games right now. This is serious.
God,
Damn.
that character.
You could have just said no. God damn.
It's like
Yeah, if all the evil characters they turned good guy in that show, but they kill off Goku's brother.
one of my friends, like, she made it to the popular table. Next day, she comes back to our loser table, and she's like, I thought I was gonna fuck Brad, but all he wanted to do was talk about how strong Vegeta is.
Yeah, I am. Thankfully, in high school, there was never that kind of class structure. I think at that point, everyone, like, my high school was just like, we don't give a shit. Just be a decent person.
See, I went to junior high and high school in like the early 2000s. It was that brief window where anime was seen as counterculture in general,
Yeah.
and like up until my senior year, you were considered an outcast if you didn't like Dragon Ball Z. And at the same time, the fucking yaoi boom was going on.
Oh, I missed
Oh, okay
Actually, I did
then.
pick up on Yaoi. I was like downloading like Gundam Wing fan fiction. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Wing.
keep a redeemed aura from all of us.
Yep. Everybody.
Okay.
Ara.
Ada.
Oh
Hmm.
man.
Dang, man. Dang, you know, that dang old dang. Man.
Hi there. We're saying Ara.
Who let the cast of King of the Hill in here?
You want British? I could do British too.
Wait a sec, I got one for this. Love my whiskey. Love my metal. Love saying aura on my streams. Simple as.
Here, let me do deep. Ada. Yeah.
Oh no, ooh woo.
Do we all have...
Just wasn't enough.
Penny redeemed the extra uwu. Do we all have to uwu?
I do.
I would assume ooh woo.
Ah, damn it, uwu.
What have I done? Ooh.
This is your fault, Uwu.
So the princess from Final Fantasy 3, ooh woo. She heals ooh woo.
Well, if it isn't
she
the
kinda has a
consequences of my
romance, Uwu.
actions.
Ooh woo.
I'd say put her in C tier uwu because she's just like Sarah from Final Fantasy 1, except a tsundere in an unendearing way. Uwu.
We're just gonna have a giant cheese block of C uwu.
Well, we're finally bringing it to 4. Ooh, woo. Okay, Rosa. I believe-
A tier uwu.
A
Ooh.
tier. Ooh woo.
A tier, I'd say as well uwu, but probably like near the end of A tier uwu.
She is a kind, reliable woman who puts up with Cecil's ass uwu.
I mean, Cecil has a nice ass uwu.
That's true.
An A minus is still an A. Ooh woo.
That is very
True
true.
uwu.
And she's got the patience of a saint uwu.
I mean, she is a healer uwu.
She didn't cancel Kane uwu.
Hashtag cancel Kane uwu.
Hashtag it was mind control uwu.
Hashtag justice for dragoons uwu.
That's... Oh, man.
Is that grown up Rydia I see uwu?
It will indeed.
Top tier. Uwu.
Has monsters by her side. A uwu. Or S even uwu.
Exotic outfit, ooh, woo.
Green hair uwu.
That is hot, ooh, woo.
She's basically the goth GF all gamers wanted in that era uwu.
I think she could be S uwu. What do you think uwu?
I'd say S tier uwu.
I think you get the same vibes from her that you get when you like watched Kim Possible as a kid and you saw Shigo for the first time. You went, "Oh my god, am I gay?" Uwu.
When I saw Shigo in Kim Possible, my thoughts were, I want to be a woman, uwu.
Okay.
See, as a boy who thought he was straight the first time he saw Kim Possible, his thoughts were, why is everyone going gaga for this lady, uwu? That's how I knew I was a top, uwu.
And then you saw
Uwu.
Frasier and the Mummy and you went, "Ooh, maybe there's some curves in this road."
No, see, I saw Aragorn and ran from gay thoughts for 10 years, uwu.
I saw Penny Parker and I thought, I want to be her, uwu.
Valid, uwu.
Well, Lily, I would assume everyone except the platonic tier is fuckable. Ooh, woo.
Correct.
Yep.
C tier is like, I'll give you an exceptionally mediocre wienering and like maybe give you some pizza. Uwu.
That's the mediocre wearing a Penny story, uwu.
See, Bear gives his all every time, uwu. Just maybe not regularly, uwu.
Ferris and Golden Honey, uwu.
I agree, ooh, woo.
Yeah, uwu. Yeah, all are in agreement, uwu.
I wouldn't forget her name during intercourse, uwu.
Yeah, I wouldn't accidentally call her. What was her name again? Uwu.
Ledia, uwu.
Layla. I would call Layla Ferris during sex. Uwu.
She'd go, what did you say? Uwu. I once was watching a video and they were playing a game and one of the stipulations was say Velociraptor every time you ejaculate. Uwu.
Let's see. Then I think it's Sarah. Is after that? Ooh, woo.
Is her name?
Might not be Sarah. I never played 5 yet. Ooh, woo.
Let's start with an R. I haven't played it in a few weeks. Uwu.
The only person I remember from 5 with any like serious brain accuracy is probably Kryle. And Kryle shouldn't be on this list for a variety of reasons.
Yep, she goes down with Aiko if she's on this list.
Well, it depends on which Kryle. Because Final Fantasy V Kryle goes immediately into the Platonic zone. Final Fantasy 14 Cryle.
She goes
doesn't
into
have
the
this one.
Final Fantasy 14 Cryle goes into the. I normally don't do this with Lalafell, but I'll make an exception for you.
Heyo, ooh.
But yeah, what's his name? Goof, or basically the old guy's daughter.
Goluf.
Galuf.
Goluf, and she's his granddaughter.
Granddaughter, okay. Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
One more minute.
Ooh,
Ooh, woo.
Hello.
ooh, ooh.
Let's see here. I guess Platonic does none of us know who she is, really? Who?
I'd
Yeah,
say platonic, maybe. Ooh, woo.
I'd say platonic because the princess from Final Fantasy V is like. I'd say she's just too much of an innocent person to be considered for smashing.
She's a
She
bean.
is 19, ooh, woo, but she's nice, but not got much. Ooh, woo.
Yeah,
She's a bean.
She's just an uwu bean.
She is a bean, but I don't want a bean. I want a spleen.
Bean back.
Ooh, woo.
But you need to
I do-
hydrate. Ooh, woo.
I do love chunky women. Ooh, woo.
Uwu.
Yeah, I'm dating one. Ooh, woo.
Is that
Oh.
Celeste from Final Fantasy VI next?
Yep, and we're done with the Uwus.
Okay.
So,
Thank God.
yeah, I stood the fuck out of that one.
I don't know. I kind of like it, Uwu.
Oh, wow. Let's see here. Yeah, Celeste from FF6.
I would put her in B tier.
Yeah, I'd agree. She's tough bitch. Though I feel like I wouldn't be fucking her. She'd be fucking me.
Yeah, like I feel like she'd have my back in a fight, and we'd like awkwardly try, and then she'd tell me she's gay, and I'm like, oh, thank God, you didn't seem into it anyway. We're golden.
No, she has a relationship with Locke, doesn't she?
Yeah, but Locke is like,
A creep.
it's not gonna work out.
No, she would have your back on the field and at home.
She wants you to get on your back at home.
And she'll sing while she does it.
That's why B tier. I don't like singing during sex.
Just breaks out with opera while she's riding you, and it's like,
I'm having a good time, but I'm also confused.
it's like, did you get bigger? It's a fear boner.
Confusion boner.
I went from aroused to confused to scaroused.
Scaroused.
Always fights. Then she absorb projectile attacks.
Terra is gonna go into platonic. She's clearly asexual.
But she can turn
remember.
all
I
bright
know.
pink and white.
Yeah, but she's like, she wouldn't be into it. Like, her whole plot is about how, like, she needs to discover platonic love and how it's okay to not know romantic love or care about it.
I mean, she discovers herself, like, I don't know, like her family history and all that stuff, and also she breaks free from mind control.
You don't technically have to be romantically entwined with a person to smash them.
That's true, but I just feel like she wouldn't be into it. She'd be going along with it just to not make waves.
They're respecting boundaries. I like platonic.
To be fair, she's already been fucked by the Empire for years, so I think she's done with that.
Yeah.
Oh man, and she had those bratty kids at the orphanage. She probably doesn't want kids.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
boundaries are essential to respect in this kind of situation, and I feel her boundaries need to be respected.
I'd say platonic personally as well. Like, I like her a lot as a character. I think she's great. I'd again take her out to coffee certainly, but that's about it.
Yeah, like, I feel like she'd be really fun to talk about, like, fantasy novels with. Like, she probably knows the Stormlight Archive and Lord of the Rings better than I do.
I have a white tree of Gondor tattooed on me.
Nice.
I've read the Silmarillion. That's my literary accomplishment.
I read a self-help book recently, and it made me feel better.
That's a bigger accomplishment. The Silmarillion just made me want to die.
I could read that self-help book if you needed it.
I've had one self-help book in my life. It's called Bitch Get Off the Couch.
Are you the one saying that, or are you being told that?
It's the name of the book.
Oh. I guess it's the author saying that. Oh well.
You know, I think both Aerith and Tifa need to go in top tier.
I certainly agree with Tifa. I like Aerith a lot. I'd put her in S, but that's about it. Like, highest I'd put her personally. If she goes in Golden Honey, I'm not going to be upset, but yeah.
Where's my darling delight? Where is my Final Fantasy VII Remake Turbo Horny Jessie?
That's a good question.
She doesn't exist. She was all in your mind.
Wait, add pictures on here? Oh. I'll have to add that shit in.
I have the best imagination.
You know, Turbo Horny Jessie, we can put her honorary B tier.
I mean, I respect Turbo Horny, but it's not my thing.
I mean, both my partners are Turbo Horny, and I'm very low libido, so...
You guys ignore Goku. She wants to ride a cloud.
My,
This is good. Tier to the top tier for sure. Like I actually originally I never really cared for Aerith. So you just was just too innocent for my style.
Aerith can go B.
Aerith can go in S or wherever. I'm thinking remake Aerith. She didn't have much of a personality in the original.
Yeah, and in remake, she's a little too sassy, sarcastic.
I respect the sass. Like I feel like the sex would be a little bit awkward with the sass, but I respect it, and also I feel like she's good kind of up for anything kind of bitch. So I'd give her B minimum.
Aerith is the type to get tied to a werewolf. Let's put it that way, and look up at him and say, "Was it in?"
So Cloud is a werewolf then.
Haru.
Yeah.
I mean, and anything to give him a little initiative.
I mean, I feel like Vincent would be more of a werewolf, wouldn't he?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, Vincent's a vampire.
No, but he transforms into monsters. That's the thing.
He's also Frankenstein.
He's so bitchy with Cloud because Cloud is a werewolf and doesn't know it.
Poor Vincent just spends the whole game going,
Yeah.
Your souls are damned. Okay, he
She's annoying.
does become a Galleon Beast, which looks pretty much like a werewolf.
My favorite iteration of Vincent is the fucking Ringo Liverpool accent ass Vincent from Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged. Where's Hojo? I want to rip out his innards.
Is he gonna play with the Beatles?
I've got spiders in my skin.
I mean,
That's so few lines in that bridge.
That's a great limit break, Vincent. We're gonna put it right here on the refrigerator where everyone can see.
back to Aerith.
Yeah, I think
I like her, but B. Like,
Yeah,
B.
I'm actually gonna agree here. Like, I do feel she would
I feel like she's
think
a little...
she was she would think she was complimenting you, but actually be using a put down.
Yeah, and plus she'd
I
be a little
mean-
bossy. Like you would have to go to places she wants to go to, or places she wants to eat. You know. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, she's probably into degrading then, which I find hot. But yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So
yeah.
I mean, she'd be doing it by accident though, so that just kind of makes it lose its punch.
Yeah, she's like a low class girl. That's high maintenance.
making someone
when she's
horny by
like-
accident's really funny.
That is
When
true.
When she's like, put 7 feet of steel in my chest, and you're like, this is awkward.
I got like 2 inches.
I'm gonna say actually Tifa in S or A. She's a little too passive a personality to make it into Land of Milk and Honey.
Yeah, fair enough. That being said, though, Muscle Woman, and also like that hairstyle, magnifique.
Also,
I always thought.
original size boobies.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
See, as someone who has a lot of like HEMA experience and who knows from like the experience of his friends how hard it is to fight when you have huge boobs, I actually really appreciate the downsizing.
Yeah.
Like
think,
I have friends who were doing HEMA who permanently damaged their, rib cages and shit by wrapping their boobs
I
so
mean,
they could actually fight.
yeah. I mean, also like her in that dress though, that purple dress is beautiful, and
Yes.
also like, I don't know. I don't usually say this, but her shoulders are really nice looking.
I also have a hard time being attracted to anything from the original version because, like,
Polygon.
they look like they're made out of pipe cleaners and Q-tips.
My favorite kind of woman.
Right. But are you saying that huge boobs with like a single tube top and a micro skirt's impractical fighting?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
Not as long as she has the suspenders on.
Also, she has abs.
They hold the entire outfit together.
Honestly, it's just the type of character I don't like giant boobs on.
Fair
Giant
enough.
boobs are fine
yeah, like
when you're not like a highly mobile fist fighter, I guess.
actually, yeah, like she had and her Arab kind of swapped like weapons. That's another thing too. Outside looking in, everyone thought Tifa was gonna be like the bubbly, flirty one, and Air was gonna be like the reserved, shy one. Completely opposite.
I could
Also-
see Tifa in like low A personally.
Yeah, same, because like she's also not a very honest person, and I can't say why without spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake in case anyone's
We tried to do a
starting this.
podcast on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, even in the original game, like, she'll ask Cloud, "Is that how that happened?" And you can say like yes, but she won't be like, "That's not how I remember it." She'll just be like, "Yep, okay,
Could have saved us 30 hours, but no.
yeah." And then Cloud goes through a trauma dump, and then finds out who he is.
Yuffie's platonic because 16 means 25 to life.
No. Thanks to the sequel, she is now 18. Or 19.
I still see her as platonic. Like, any girl who steals my shit and wants to try to be my friend at least, nuh-uh, honey, nuh-uh.
Yeah, so she's 19 legally, so
No,
we can
that's
smash.
the that's the exact level of chaos that you need in your life at all times.
I would actually say I would actually say B because of some of the materials I've seen where like if she's 19 at least 19-year-old Yuffie. I have seen some dojins where she's specifically stealing the stuff to bait the person she's stealing from into punishing her in a certain way.
I mean, also, Penny, to be fair, with your point of chaos, the thing is, I'm the chaos, and I need order.
Clashing chaos is never a good time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a little back to
It
my
is-
first Fantasy Crush.
It is for about a week, especially if you don't let her know where you live. If she's the wild chaos girlfriend, you go to her house. Never let her know where you live, and when it eventually falls apart, and it will, you can escape and she won't find you.
Yeah, she would
I
put
mean-
everything in your fridge.
That's
I
like
mean,
see.
she'll find your house anyways, knowing her level of dedication, and then
She is a ninja.
I mean, also to be fair with sometimes with like people with that level of chaos, they're outweighed by their bottomness. So if she tries to steal your butter, you could just say "good girl," and then she'll fall on the floor, foaming at the mouth.
Say either low B or high C.
Yeah, I could see that. High C.
Now I want some juice, some fucking high C.
Okay.
What about mid C? Just a juice that's okay.
I mean, you get that at the dollar store, I think.
Damn. Me whenever I try to make orange juice.
Ah, Keeper, you are a good fox. Yes, you are, darling. The pretty fox. Aw, a sexy voice, too.
I should get her with one of those because, she's my girlfriend.
Aw, go for it.
Keeper. You're a good fox. A very good fox.
Fox.
Fox, do a barrel roll.
Fox McCloud.
God,
Alright, Stu, do a barrel roll.
I think Stu might have passed out.
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
Oh.
More head
Oh,
pats for
Stu did the
Stu.
barrel roll. You okay, hon?
Hey.
Drum roll?
Mhm.
Okay.
Look at the street.
Melty fox whimpers.
I'm upside down.
I
He's wearing
I-
shoes, no free feet pics.
Hey, some
Why do
people
I
like
feel-
it when the shoes are on.
Why do I just imagine Stu being held by the ankle from Tilly and just being like, "This isn't fair. This is so hot."
Anna.
Falling and I can't get up.
If you can't get up, Tilly's probably mad.
Oh my god! I just imagine Stu just is falling. I can't get up until he just says, "Good."
Now, see, it's a problem if he can't get up.
I mean, like, if he's on the floor, then that's prime opportunity for
I think Bear
Yeah.
was referencing something else.
Speaking of whips, our next lady is Keezus from Final Fantasy 8.
Yeah,
Quesos?
Queso, I'm gonna say B tier because she's cute. I like her personality, even though she's a really shitty teacher. Still teacher kink, but I have seen
scares
some
me.
shit. The whip doesn't scare me. Dueling tops, fun time. The problem is I have seen some shit with her limit breaks.
Yeah, I should probably need
I-
adjustment like every day.
I have seen her just devour a behemoth whole. Unhinge her jaw and fucking vor that thing like your furriest nightmares.
She does look like she moves like as a dominatrix.
Can I just
need
say?
an adult?
I don't get the teacher thing. Like, people can be into that, that's their whole thing. But like, I don't get it. Kisses is kind of cute, but I'd put her in C personally. Again, I like her personality. I agree with you on that. But
I think
Like-
teacher kink for me more than anything is just like the outfit more than the teacher. And
Yes,
Mhm.
really.
secretary kink is just fucking weird, so
Blonde with glasses in my world pulls a minimum B.
yeah.
But that's because I am blonde and I wear glasses, and I would like to be placed at least in B tier when people look at me.
Hey, Penny, you are beyond a tier list. You're that cute. How about that?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Don't melt at my words, please.
Too late.
Oh no.
Aw.
This is just how I compliment people. I've been on binges of just like big compliments where it's just like, "You're my friend and I deeply care about you." If I do that to you, you're gonna become a puddle of ice cream.
Like ice cream.
Just in case, we'll put Penny right here at the S tier. So, the golden honey.
Yeah.
Well, why are you bapping me?
Penny, Penny, much like ice cream, is very sweet.
Aw. I agree.
Yeah, unanimous decision.
Billy
Elves-
just said
Elves with
Billy
glasses,
just said I
top
was
two.
pretty and put me at the top of the fuckable list.
You're pretty. You're pretty. Come on.
Mwah. Okay, so teacher B, eh?
Yeah, I'd say B or high C, just because, like, as long as she's got the mouthwash before, and doesn't unhinge her jaw during.
So
Uh,
she'd be
like-
impossible to choke.
Yeah,
I just,
she's probably doing the choking, not gonna lie.
There's a yokai that's basically just a woman with a very long neck. I just imagine Christus is just that yokai, and you try to choke her, and it just extends her neck.
Just up, how do we put this back?
That's the benefit of playing as an Elezen. We have 15 feet of neck and therefore cannot be choked in combat.
See, most of the bunny boys I've seen look like they're actually afraid to get into melee, because if they get choked in combat, they might nut.
I mean, if in combat my girlfriend said "good girl," I'd just immediately fall over.
I'm gonna say platonic for Renoa.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like, Squall is my bro. They're exclusive. I'm not gonna cuck Squall.
Okay.
I want. If there was a quote section in this in this server, I'd put that in quotes.
Like, when Tilly and I did the husbando fuckable list, I put Squall and unfuckable specifically because I want to sit down with him, order some drinks, and talk about our problems. Like, the man needs a friend, and I am not going to cuck him like that.
And in fairness, she is kind of an animal abuser, too, the way she just launches her dogs at things.
I think the dog likes it. Like,
I
he jumps up on the launcher, like, eagerly. I think he's some kind of weird freak dog. Like, fucking Jake the dog or something.
who's been the human in this case?
Renoa.
Yeah, she does seem kind of plain Jane a bit. Like, you know.
See, she looks plain Jane, but she's also very childish and kind of a goblin in unattractive ways.
Yeah, like, you know, when your best light is in fanfiction, yeah.
Yeah.
So I prefer to be... I'd say Zwei would destroy Angelo. Okay. Yeah, platonic kitties. Speaking of long necks, we got Selfie.
Selfie is controversial opinion of mine. Platonic.
Oh.
I can only see her as the little girl with the jump rope from Kingdom Hearts, so she's permanently in my platonic section.
I see.
Like, I played Final Fantasy VIII, like, when it came out, and I was always weirded out by Selfie because she acted like a kid. Like, Kingdom Hearts Selfie and Final Fantasy VIII Selfie are not that far apart, personality-wise.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
Yeah,
She
so-
seems like she'd be crazy sexually active, though.
She does, but, like, it's like,
I-
you know, she wants you to pee in her butt and not do anything actually fun.
No, thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
Irvine
I
is
feel
in
good
for...
from-
Irvine is in for a rude awakening when he finally gets her in the sack.
She's not a water balloon.
She has the personality of one sometimes.
It's like, I feel sorry for her, princess her into prom sex.
Like,
I
fucking Irvine post Final Fantasy VIII. They're going to be, you know, finally getting together, and he's going to find out she wears diapers or something.
Ew.
It's
Yeah.
not sexual. She's just not potty trained.
Rah.
so bad. I'm good. How can I block someone from life? Not Discord, just life.
Me or Selfie?
Yes. The answer is yes.
I'm in goblin mode tonight.
So yeah,
I'm
how
gonna-
about them Final Fantasy 9 girls?
Ooh.
Beatrix goes in S tier.
Oh yeah?
Uh,
Yeah, war scars are kind of hot. Here,
Like-
she's proper lady, but a badass.
she is also a knight smart enough to eventually figure out that her oath of fealty does not extend to treason.
Hmm.
I like that.
I'm for similar reasons that.
Sorry.
Yep. So no, you go ahead, please.
Also, she has good taste in men. Steiner is a Chad.
Yep.
Similar reasons to what Budbear said. I'm gonna put her in platonic because I don't want to cuck Steiner. You know.
Actually, yeah, platonic. I don't want to cuck Steiner. Like he's
Yeah, like that's like Steiner is like good dad vibes, and they would have an absolute killer family.
Listen, this is about our smashing. This is about us, the people. Steiner had his chance. It's our time to shine.
He's got his
Don't
chance.
bring
He
the
got his
Goonies
happy
into
ending.
this. Don't
got
bring
his
the
happy
Goonies into
ending.
this. Look, she's probably got him tied up and she's pegging him right now.
And he's like, what treason is this?
No, he's probably like, I'm having fun if you're having fun, honey.
Aw.
I got pickles. So S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
Okay. Freya.
See, Freya, golden honey for me. I'm a furry. Shut up. Rat girlfriend.
I'm gonna be honest. Like they don't show like there's not many rat girls, quote unquote, in Mania. So you know what? I'd say yeah. She's unique.
Okay, what does Penny say?
I'd be convinced.
Oh.
She's at least S. If she's not maximum top tier, she's at least up there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's pretty as heck. I'm looking at images of her without her hat. Ooh, nice.
I have seen a lot of very great fan art. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. It's okay. We all have to have our moments, so I get it.
I think Freya also shows a lot more maturity than most of the cast when she realizes, Pratley doesn't have memory of anything, let alone her, and she has to let him go because of that.
Yeah.
Despite their status together before his amnesia.
Yeah, well, hey, that just means she's single for the rest of us.
Yeah, definitely smash material.
Let's see here. So yeah, her Dragoon ass can easily jump up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's easily my favorite Dragoon in a single-player Final Fantasy game.
I am Freya Crescent now.
Yeah. I mean, you are very pretty, so that is true.
Oh, good trivia there, Spooky.
Damn, Penny, are you from Final Fantasy? Because you pretty. Let's go.
Okay, and that's right, I got it. Here we go.
Dagger,
Is Dagger 16? Hold up.
she's 16.
Okay.
Even if she wasn't, it's not my job to unpack her trauma.
I mean, and also with the cucking point that we've had earlier, I wouldn't even if everyone in that game was 18 or older, I wouldn't want to cuck Zidane. So
Yeah, and
he earned that. Yeah.
Realistically, Steiner and Beatrix are both pulling so much that they probably have an open relationship anyway. Zidane and Dagger are happy together. We can't cuck either of them.
Yeah, I feel
Why
like
are we still discussing Zidane?
Zidane. But here's the thing, Zidane is a lovely monkey, and also in some ways he kind of learns monogamy. That's his character arc partially.
His character arc is growing up and settling down with a princess who will take care of him for the rest of his life.
Lucky fucker.
And keep his dumb ass out of trouble.
Just like Rico from Starship Troopers.
My favorite movie starring a bunch of white people.
God.
I'm right.
I have words to say about the novel Starship Troopers, but that is shit for You cannot discuss Robert Heinlein in a fucking podcast about
Final
listing.
Fantasy waifus.
tier listing Final
my-
Fantasy waifus.
my-
I was actually being serious. Casper Van Dien married, like, I think the Princess of Denmark.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he married a princess. That wasn't a joke.
Damn.
Yeah, Dagger is kind of boring. She's a nice girl, but yeah, a little boring.
She has some funny scenes like near the start where like she
Oh, is
learns
this
to
a
say
bug?
alrighty.
Is this a bug? Am I supposed to be afraid of it? 3.
Yeah,
2,
that's funny.
1. Scrim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. But yeah, I think she's just okay. And again, I don't
Nice
want to
bug.
pick Zidane. And yeah,
Yeah.
Her parents were like, "We're gonna name you Dagger because it's the only way anybody's ever gonna think you're sharp, honey."
She named herself Dagger.
wow. Wait,
Her name is
Dagger.
actually Garnet till Alexandros the 13th.
Ooh, so if she named herself, is she now trans femme?
You know, her name doesn't sound enough like a jewel thief.
I mean, here's the thing. I know a lot of non-binary people with noun first names, so yeah.
Yeah, she might be non-binary.
I mean, listen, Zidane's a king then. If so, he go king.
Yeah. Fucking can I just say, like, in all my experience, like 90% of my friends are trans. I have more trans friends than cis friends at this point.
I feel like 100% of my friends are what I like to call ADHD, which is queer and neurodivergent.
Yeah, same, except for like my 3 adopted straights who are straight and neurodivergent.
3 adopted straights.
I was the only cisgender groomsman
I guess Wiki.
at one's wedding.
Fair.
But fucking, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, the names all of my friends have chosen, like, all my trans femme friends sound like cyberpunk jewel thieves. All my trans mask friends are like Chet and Jeff.
Chet.
One of my best friends is named Nico. I think that's a cool name for him, and he's trans.
That is a very cool name.
Yeah. Anyways, I'd say platonic.
It's also like the Russian equivalent of Jeff.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, I'd say
Dad.
I'd say Knife Princess goes in platonic.
Yeah.
Oh, Dagger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
The first time I played it, I had just watched Forrest Gump, and I named her Jenny.
Hmm. Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
She is the only one in the entire game I renamed.
That's all I have to say about that.
I renamed Eris Plot Device once.
I once saw someone play through 9, and they named they named Dagger Cupcake.
Princess Cupcake, how nice.
My favorite name for Steiner was Buzz.
But he does look like Buzz Lightyear, so.
God damn it, Lily. I'm gonna let y'all rank Pain. I think I'm too much of a top for that.
S.
A minimum. I'd say S also. I think S is fine for that. Yeah.
See,
Hot
I feel like Pain and I would discuss topping and then go our separate ways and then come back and swap stories.
I say Eunice probably were the most kinkiest one. She's
Yuna is probably tied up in Pain's basement.
Lulu is literally wearing clothing made of belts. Why are we discussing this?
Hey, that's more fun for me.
but pain. Yeah, definitely this.
Yeah, I think I mean, she already has kind of queer-coded vibes already. She got, like, I'm gonna fuck your sister vibes, so I respect that.
Oh, no LeBlanc on here. But Lulu, let's see here. Likes plushies and belts.
See,
She does
I
have
might put her in platonic. I might put her in platonic because, I don't want to cuck Waka.
See, I'm gonna put her in platonic because she has terrible taste in men.
Exactly, that's what I said.
I would put her in golden honey to listen to Waka weep outside the church.
That's true. Let's cuck Waka.
I like Waka. Hey, listen. Waka,
Like Happy
not the
Festival
worst.
fireworks, yeah.
he's not the worst. Yes, he has stupid moments like that. But what himbo doesn't?
I mean, it's like if
Waka's not a himbo.
Stupid moments. He's a racist.
it's like if Bob Marley married Elvira.
I
It's
mean,
like,
he
it's
gets
like if
better.
Bob Marley hated you because your eyes were spiral and you liked machines.
I don't hate him. Yes, he is racist at the start.
Does he
And-
get
but there's-
significant character development though? I'm honestly asking. I don't remember. I
mean,
haven't played it in a long time.
They severely damage his world outlook throughout the course of the game, and I don't feel like by the end Waka really improves. I feel like tolerance is forced on him, and he just keeps his mouth shut so that he can stay part of the group.
No, we all know that.
fair. So, I don't cut people, even bad ones. I'd not do that to him personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like on the concept of not liking NTR manga, maybe saving the married woman from a bad relationship could be the exception. Let's cut Waka.
I
did
I
like
could-
her ending, pose with the, the smacking titties.
I'd put her in like C. Like she's got a little bit of fuckability, but that's it. Just like a tiny bit.
I'd put her in B because honestly, like, she has really bad judgment.
I feel like she tries too hard. I feel like
Yeah.
everything about her is like, look at my seductive mommy energy, and it's like, but you didn't earn it.
She's a paper tiger dom. Like she's just waiting for someone to try and challenge her domhood and fold immediately.
God, fucking, I love that sentence. You have not earned the right to be Dommy Mommy.
Yeah, like she's waiting for someone to call her on that so she can fold immediately.
Yeah.
I've been to local meetups of that particular culture, left immediately because everyone was creepy, but I know her type.
Oh, I'd put her in low C at best, personally. That's my
I'd
opinion on this.
Put her in a low B.
I could go for B. I could acquit to that.
I could put like a high C.
High C, low
alright.
B.
Her or Yuffie? That's a good question here.
I'd put her above Yuffie.
I'd put her above Yuffie, cause I'd only kind of want to fuck Yuffie. With her, at least it's like, oh, there's a little bit more of that, you know.
Well, Yuffie feels like she'd be kind of like, she'd, be jumping all over the place with her ninja skills, whereas Lulu would probably just, roll over.
Yuffie feels like she's gonna try and like very obviously sneak up on you and steal a USB drive off your desk while you're doing a podcast, but Lulu oddly specific, that's the entire joke.
Also, yeah, I guess Tilly, watch out for random ninja girls.
Hey, Lulu?
But
Okay.
Lulu, I feel like she's going to fold the moment you challenge her dominance and kind of be a dead fish bottom after that.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
I mean, I find dead fish bottoms a little bit cute.
I was an escort on Final Fantasy XIV for like a year. I do not.
Isn't that what you have to do to unlock the race?
I was.
Don't you have to spend a year with the last name Tia in the quicksand before you're allowed to play a male Vieira. I thought that was a
Well,
qualification.
No, see, I played a max height male Aura, and I charged 500,000 gil for half an hour, and I made the fucking bank because there was not a single top other than me on the entire fucking data center.
Which
Damn.
one?
Primal at the time.
I'm on Balmung. My entire data center is sticky.
I'm on Mateus.
My
Don't want to go back to Balmung.
You gotta hose it out every night. But speaking of that, Riku, who despite being under 18, is considered a international sex symbol.
I mean,
oh.
in this picture, she's 17, so age her up by. Can we just consider her aged up 1 year?
Might
Like,
as well.
fast forward 1 year.
Wait, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I
we all
mean,
seen Sailor Moon was like what, 19?
I mean, they did actually obfuscate her age in the American release in Sailor Moon.
Huh.
Yeah.
Name of the moon? That's my purse. I don't know you.
Bob, no.
Even with age up, I don't know. I like Riku. Again, it's like, oh, we'll go to a bar and have fun, but like, she's flirting with other people, not me. You know?
Yeah, like at the end of the day, even aging her up to 18, I'd put Riku in platonic just because, like,
Yeah, like
I feel like we get on each other's nerves.
she's your wing woman to get to Ferris. That's what she does.
She has feral little sister energy.
See, I feel like Riku, the moment she finds out I'm pansexual, is going to constantly try to hook me up with her brother to get him off Yuna's back.
Oh, I just really we would have to be related to brother if we go after her. Oh, jeez.
God,
That's
brother,
my points.
Brother's fucking.
Dancing? I want to see.
I fuck it, brother. Why? Go read a porn mag. Come on, dude.
But I mean, I like her outfit though. It's basically a scarf, like arm warmers, basically a micro skirt, you know, her underwear hanging out. Yeah, it's like she wears the bare minimum to be not be arrested.
She's a good character, but like I feel like our personalities clash way too much. Like, I feel like whenever I'm in gremlin mode, she would be out of gremlin mode, and whenever she's in gremlin mode, I'm trying to sleep.
Like, I love bubbly personalities, but I'm not sure I could probably be in a relationship with one.
Yeah.
She's a cat. You're trying to sleep and she has the zoomies.
Yeah. I saw a tweet that of art. It was like, oh, you don't get to pet me now. I decide when you get to pet me at 3 a.m. Hey, pet me right now.
Fucking 3 a.m. Riku has broken open the boxed wine and she's just ranting at the TV and you're just trying to fucking sleep.
I'll put her in platonic. Again, she'd be a fun like bar friend. Like you go to a bar, you get shit-faced drunk and do karaoke. That would be fun. But besides that, like, that's it.
Yeah, like I'd be friends with her, but she'd probably constantly trying to contrive situations to get me alone in the room with her brother for some fucking reason.
Just send her brother to a doctor. That's what he needs.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I want
send
to
her
give
to
her
the
a
fucking
decent
morgue.
rank, but she's gorgeous and all, but damn, all those factors and we put them together.
I'll send brother to a fucking morgue. He's such a shitty character. He doesn't even get a name.
Yeah, why did they name him brother? What the fuck?
I think the reason he doesn't get a name is because all Yuna ever thinks of him as is Riku's brother.
Huh. Speaking of Yuna, where is she rank?
I don't want to be mean, but like, first game I legit thought she had a speech impediment because she talked like William Shatner on steroids.
Well, she was
Like-
extremely nervous at first, yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna say A, just because once her confidence is built up, she seems like someone who'd just be fun to be around.
Yeah, she's up for anything.
And like and like that was actually a good scene. Okay, that scene was about her learning that putting on a fake smile is actually shitty.
Yeah, I like Yuna. I think she's good. I love how even though fucking got titties Titus like does like the stupid fake laugh, she just goes along with him. It's like why not? And I don't know. I like
Titus
her.
as a character.
Sir Orin, I laughed because you brought a dangerous lunatic into our group, and I was afraid he would throw me over the railing.
Yuna wants to get railed, all right.
Yeah, Yuna's going in A tier because she's got that down for literally anything.
Yeah.
Has bought 800 sex books since getting out of the repressive church.
I feel
And,
like
So I would put Yuna in A tier because I think Yuna is the kind of wholesome, supportive lady that would be like, if it makes you happy, I think we can try.
Yuna would be amazing at aftercare though. She'd be the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yuna would be like,
Did you finish? Praise be to Yevon.
Yeah, like,
No.
I feel like you're really into things, and she just starts suggesting freakier and freakier things because, coming out of the church, that's just how it goes.
I said she's easily the kinkiest one.
Yeah, easily. Like, that's just what happens when you're coming out of a cult.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that we're talking
mean-
about Yuna being the kinkiest one, and we haven't talked about Vanille at all.
I mean, listen,
We'll get to
we'll
it.
get to Vanille. We'll get to Vanille, but also like
bouncy. Look at him go. Bouncy. Say bouncy. Thanks for redeem, darling.
Listen, I mean, here's the thing. Like, there's a joke that is true, which is like, after you cry a whole bunch, you get horny. That's fucking Yuna. She cried after all that stuff was done. She was so ready and done, and now she's horny.
Yeah, she ditched that long skirt and got short shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Tower silence.
Like,
do my job.
I feel like Yuna is also, like, overly enthusiastic since getting out of the church and has to be calmed down sometimes. Like, you've had a few drinks, you're just, God damn it, Doc. Zed. You're sitting there, you've had a few drinks, and she just starts pulling out books and showing you positions she looked up and talking about everything she wants to try, and you're like, I got this box of condoms. Can we just wing it?
Oh,
What is-
Lily, who gets the head pats?
What is an Albed hot pocket?
God.
Fucking.
I mean, what's an Albed sushi roll?
You just tilt your head sideways at the book and say,
This one's called the Thunder Plains, and it requires a ball peen hammer.
This one's called the Thunder Plains, and you have to dodge lightning for 200 successful times.
Yuna, I read the title. We are not doing a rusty venture. I'm not reading any further.
Yuna, I read the title. We're not helping the Jar Jar Binkses.
Oh, those fucking hippilos.
What's a shifty Shiva?
I think that's a war criminal's name.
Then you look at her last suggestion. Oh, Ifrit pose. That's just a mating press. Come here.
Okay, and so who's this Elezen from Final Fantasy 11? I don't know who it is.
God, I didn't even know Final Fantasy 11 had named characters.
Platonic. Put the potato in there too. Platonic.
But which potato is it? I can't.
That
I can't.
one.
Dude, she's got the poop nose.
I recall her being a fucking asshole, from what I hear.
Oh, is it the Final Fantasy 11 characters?
Yes.
They're not characters. Put them in platonic.
Never played 11. I don't care. Put them anywhere you want.
I have played 11 on a private server because I didn't want to deal with fucking play online. It's
Yeah.
it is.
Is Play Online still alive?
Yep.
Yes, it still runs through Play Online, and Play Online is the biggest barrier to entry. It's a bigger barrier to entry than being a traditional pre-WoW MMORPG.
Yeah, it's that bad. I tried. I'm going to the bathroom real quick, darlings. BRB.
I'm going to move my stuff because I'm still in my basement because I was doing stream stuff.
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee while Tilly's in the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna tell a bunch of Tilly's secrets while she's gone.
Oh, I get that. Oh, no! You gotta go. Go get your coffee.
Damn it!
All right.
All by
No,
myself.
I'm still here. And also all that stuff I said in DMs is true, and you matter, and you're beautiful, and I hope we keep talking because I think you're fun.
We're absolutely gonna keep talking.
Fuck yeah.
And we're gonna do collaboration stuff, and we're gonna play video games, and we're gonna do all sorts of
We're gonna
things.
hug, and we're gonna cry on each other's shoulders when the moments are down. You know, all the friend stuff.
Much tear, very cry is okay. Much hormone.
I thought you were gonna say much horny. Yeah. I mean, I know some friends who
Particular
do that,
moment.
but yeah, no. I'm monogamous personally, so I'm good.
Okay. So we're talking about 5 to 12.
The bear is getting coffee, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Are we talking about Princess Ashelia Benargan Dalmasca of the House of Wrestler? Because that is a top tier bitch.
Nice.
She gets the full title.
So golden honey it is. Yeah, like I personally don't have much experience with 12. I played for like one time. So like a lot of
So would you put her in the highest tier, or would you put her in S?
me?
Hmm.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna have to go off you guys. I really just don't know her that character.
Woman's husband was assassinated. Her country was taken over. She fake killed herself to sneak out of the palace and lead a resistance against a massive empire, where she then got a sword from her ancestor ghost that she used to cut apart a shard of a god so that she could doomsday her enemies.
Which game is this?
Let's talk about Ash real seriously now.
Oh shit. I'm actually in the process of playing Final Fantasy 12 for the first time.
Well, the good
I
news
mean-
is none of that will make any sense to you until like the last hour of gameplay.
Okay.
Good. Good. My kind of woman.
Yeah, that sounds pretty hardcore. I'd put her in like A.
Hey, I could put her anywhere. She sounds cool. I'd say A minimum then.
That's a red. I like that red
Also-
miniskirt.
Yeah, also armor and a miniskirt, and she rocks them both at the same time. Come on now.
I think we all agreed earlier that Fran goes in top tier. Golden Honey.
Yes. I looked up her voice actress. It turns out the accent that they applied to the Viera is actually Icelandic.
Huh. It's like really Celtic, like mixed Irish and Scottish in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, like they have no consistency.
I mean, it's Final Fantasy, so what do you
Still.
expect?
And then they're like, we're gonna have male Viera, and I'm like, vomit, no thanks. And they're like, but we need the gay boy buns because everybody is shrimp complaining. And I'm like, but the lore states they're the silent murder protectors of the jungle, and if you go in there with ill intent, you get boy bunny blendered, and then you die, and you never see them. Because they're supposed to be hulking, monstrous, super hot man buns. And they're like, what if instead we gave you the Twink Patrol? And I was like, No.
Now see, I quite enjoy that the Viera males are like assigned twink in adulthood.
Blech. I hope the female Ronso are just motherfuckers to make up
I mean,
for
they
this.
did fuck your mom, so.
Yeah, like for all I know, for Flynn, she had kind of like a kind of like a tough girl personality, very reserved. But I always kept staring at her ass.
I think Pinello goes in platonic because she's like 15.
Nobody wants to have sex with peanut butter. Put her in the bottom.
And plus, yeah, no one really likes Patello.
The only time I've ever
mean-
seen like Pinello art is when Fran has her on a leash.
I mean, listen, I know someone who would want to fuck peanut butter. Not me, though. Yeah.
So, Final Fantasy 13 gals.
Got a lot of good ones in here.
I have played the first hour of Final Fantasy 13. I would rank it as low as a standard BioWare game.
I mean,
Why are you hating on my BioWare?
Oh, I love Mass Effect.
to be fair to Bear, Sonic RPG on the DS.
Mass Effect is okay.
What about
like-
Dragon Age? What about Jade Empire?
Jade Empire fucking sucks.
What about the pinnacle of BioWare's game writing and technological expertise, Anthem?
Okay.
Now, see, I'd probably like Anthem more than I like Mass Effect.
Don't say that.
Gameplay level,
Oh.
I just don't like Mass Effect. It's okay. It's just not to my taste. Like, I'm tired of the
Alright,
protagonists who were basically Jesus too.
Okay. Anyways, back
Yeah,
to
go to Mass
13.
Effect
Who we ranking first?
Okay, so Sarah,
Meh.
yeah, she's kind of like she's kind of like Garnet, to be honest, but without the money.
She has too many little
Uh,
sister vibes.
Yeah.
I would have to
Also,
platonic
also
her.
for anti-cucking reasons. Also for anti-cucking reasons, I'd say platonic as well. Because she got a husband.
Oh, Snow was a gorilla.
All I know about Snow is that he has like a magic trench coat that makes him super strong. So, like, I barely even remember what he looks like, so all I can imagine is him tipping a fedora.
He wears a beanie. He's like a blonde fuckboy.
Snow is basically a laid back. If basically if you combine Cypher and Zell from 8, you got Snow.
Oh god, that sounds terrible.
It is.
I'm snug the Zed.
We all
Really,
know
really do not that me.
And yeah,
that
she literally is the
Samus
little sister.
Chocobo was the hero of 13.
Now, I believe the true hero of Final Fantasy 13 was ejecting it from my Xbox 360.
I think
It
the
was.
true hero of Final Fantasy 13 was 13-2 because it was a better sequel.
Yeah, which was Sarah's game. Let's see
I
here.
didn't understand the first game. They didn't set up the plot or the world. They just expected you to know what was going on and left you there. It's like
Oh.
when your parents left you at the fire station as a little kid.
No, I think it's worse than that because they did tell you what's going on if you read like a full ass novel in the compendium.
Saying it's, I actually really love the sequels. I love 13-2 and I really like 13-3. Yeah, blah.
Yeah, I'm with Spooky Peppers on this one. I never touched the other games.
Yeah, I never
They're
played
worth
13.
it.
I never played 13-2 that much, and I didn't care about Lightning Returns because I didn't care about Lightning the first time. If the first game can't grab me, why would I play the sequels?
You know what I liked about Final Fantasy 13? 3
credits?
Lightning Returns. All the memes about Lightning returning the Final Fantasy 13 games to GameStop.
Well, it's like 13-2 is basically like a big ass apology game. They tried to like open up the world. They tried to explain a couple things, but then they also has a bullshit time gimmick. Let's see here. But yeah,
Also,
they
as
did try,
Pokemon.
but the protagonists were very bland. And yeah, and 13-3 was basically a Final Fantasy version of Majora's Mask. because he had a time gimmick with the days ending in the beginning, and he had shitload of side quests. They had to save souls. It really was a George Mass ripoff, but you also got the dress up Lightning, like 10 too. Let's see. Oh, you also didn't have a party, it's just Lightning only.
Can I just say my favorite part from the 13 trilogy is just in 13.2 near the beginning, like one of the things you can say as Sarah is like, oh, who's Snow? Oh, well, he's this really cute guy, and he's really funny, and he's really smart, and he can be kind of dumb sometimes, but he's really lovable. And her voice just keeps getting higher, and it gets faster and faster and faster, and it's really fucking funny.
That actually sounds kind of adorable.
I
Even
need
if she
to.
has
Here, I'll
terrible
find the
taste.
clip.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
up.
something ridiculous.
Like, is it possible to play the second 2 games without playing the first game?
Yeah.
Maybe
You'll be,
then.
you'll be just as confused.
Yeah, you'd be confused anyway, to be honest, yeah. So I only played 13 once. Yeah, but I played the other 2 multiple times.
Speaking of the 13 games, Lightning. Hot as fuck, a badass, probably a top. I respect. I'd put her an A.
But it's kind of heavy. But Lumina from 13.3, she's kind of just like a little, like a fairy prankster version of Sarah. So I'm with that. Platonic, it's that. Then we have
Yeah.
Fang, who's kind of like trying to be the butch girlfriend of the lesbian relationship.
Yes.
Would choke me to death,
hot.
and I would apologize.
Listen. I love the butch, so I'd put her in like B at minimum.
Yeah, she takes no BS. She's going get heart of gold.
I'm gonna agree with Keeper. I've seen clips of her. You know, dueling tops is always fun. A.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, A at
they said
least.
shitty, yeah.
And she's Australian.
I don't know about that.
She's Australian.
No,
Aussie
like-
girls are cute. Okay. Lightning.
Oh, you
Gotta
mean
put Lightning
Cloud?
in A. She.
I mean,
she's
I would
hot.
fuck Cloud, so I'll go
I'd put
with
her
A.
in A.
Well,
Hey,
can't argue with that logic.
listen.
Wow.
Femboy Cloud is best Cloud.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you get Lightning and Cloud together in one room, it's men getting pegged.
MGP.
One thing I hate is that it felt like they're trying to like shove Lightning down our throats for a few years, like make her like the John Cena of the Final Fantasy. Because they tried to like make her like in Dissidia 2, make her the main character of all the Final Fantasy characters, and gave her a trilogy and stuff,
Zed, I need that
Oh.
sandwich there. You can't eat that.
And she got all the promotional material. I mean, I can shrink the sandwich if you want.
The second that Jekt got added to
How'd I
Dissidia,
do
she
that?
was no longer the main character of anything.
Somehow I need to actually shrink all the food items at once.
No.
I spell wit haywire.
Now it's a slider.
Yeah. Ugh.
Am I seeing this list properly? Is the only Final Fantasy 14 option Y'shtola's base ass bitch self?
Yeah.
When she was frumpy after a bad breakup.
Let's treat the kids. Hey, Tubby. But yeah, so yeah, Lightning. Where would you rank her though?
I'd say A, just
A.
because,
Yeah.
you know,
Hot. She's hot.
she's hot. She's grumpy.
Mean.
You could
Very grumpy.
hot and
I feel
grumpy,
like-
yeah.
I feel like you'd be you'd bottom for her, and then you'd see her smirk, and she's like, okay, now I'm happy.
I feel like she'd try to top me and then realize how tall I am, and then just sort of, oh,
Let's see here. So I gotta go for B personally, like high B at least. But
Yeah, high B, low A.
I could do that, yeah.
Either way, like it's still a really awkward next morning because you were both smashed when it happened.
mm-hmm. Let's see here. Yeah, Vanille.
I don't know who Vanille is.
He is like ice cream. She is a tasty treat that melts in your mouth.
So
Button in your hand.
super cultist and super girly. Let's see. Hey, 410, good to see you, darling. Thank you for the look. Mwah.
I mean, you make it sound like she's really easy to please, so...
I would say so. But,
Yeah, big vibes.
So that's always a good time. Tied down with the wand, see how many times, you know.
well, yeah, she is the bottom in her lesbian relationship with Fang.
Yeah.
But she's also all about like the pretty flowers and cute kitties and rainbows and puffy clouds and whatnot. Nightshade from what? Nightshade from what?
I think My Hero Academia? The BDSM hero?
That's Midnight.
Oh, Midnight. Okay.
I think you just mean the hero.
That's Midnight. I actually dislike her, so...
Yeah, she's
Oh.
kind of predatory on the young man meat students.
Yeah.
I got
I
very
love the show, and as fans, we tend to overlook it, but it's something we should discuss at some point.
Yeah, that's why I don't like her and why I'm glad for what happened during the war.
I don't know. I'm anime only.
Didn't
Don't
they
do it to
finish
me.
that arc in the anime?
I don't think so.
It's like I saw a bunch of memes of Redestro and you don't see him until that, I thought. Oh no, wait, never mind. I'm not caught up on the anime, I'm caught up on the manga.
The anime was in like the My Villain Academia arc.
Oh, okay. I won't spoil anything then. Nightshade is her middle name, apparently.
Have you read any of Vigilantes?
Smash.
I have not. I should.
Oh my! We'll check your DMs. We'll talk.
Okay, so
Oh shit, I'm actually not caught up on the manga. I haven't checked it in a few months, so let's let it build up.
C.
Yeah, I guess I agree.
I'm gonna say Vanille from what I've heard is a C, just because like.
I think she's a high C though.
Yeah, a high C.
Sure.
Feels like more of a Capri Sun to me, but
Yeah, I
I'll
can
give
agree
you
with
high
that
C.
because like.
No, she's not a Capri Sun. She's a Capri daughter.
God damn it.
She's like high C but sporty.
Either way, she's tied down and making a mess everywhere.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh man.
God damn it, Zed.
Alright, I'm going back to bed. Love you, darling. Mwah.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz. I forgot Redestro was anime Doofenshmirtz.
So,
Doofenshmirtz.
yep, you're still from Final Fantasy 14. Sally's only 14 girl on here.
Is there
Ishtola?
is there a spot below platonic for utterly pass?
There's you. I guess that's the end of platonic for we're friends but barely.
Damn. Like, if you don't like Final Fantasy 14, why are you playing it?
I love 14. I just think
It's a
Y'shtola
joke.
is.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Ask other game players
Okay.
who do that same mentality.
Like,
Well, darlings, looking for you, I did find another tier list. The FF14 waifu tier list. So,
I'd say
Oh.
platonic
Yeah.
for Ishtola, just because,
Oh.
like, I'm not into degradation.
I like these ranks here. Top tier wife, still very good wife. Average wife, not good, not bad. Could be worse, probably. Lalafels are not for looting.
Is that a good view in the list?
Yep.
A what?
What have you done to your wife?
I think Penny's broken. I think Penny.exe is shut down.
You've done it, Tilly. You broke in, Penny.
Oh God, Alphino
I
and
mean-
Alisay need to go in Lullafels
I mean,
are not for looting.
I broke her with compliments, and Penny. Tilly
This
broke
is
her with
facts,
compliments.
Bear. This is facts.
God, like I can't think of any character I hate in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh.
But like I also
Hoshrafant, how dare you make me love you and then do what you did?
Aw.
Pen-
it's
Also,
pronounced
That wasn't his
Hoshrafant.
fault. That was not his fault.
He did it for you.
He did.
For me.
Alright, Stu, where would you rank Yashoda?
Ishtola?
Yeah.
Well, Ishtola is a very, very hot cat girl. One of the exceptions to the rule that all cat girls are bottoms.
Fair.
Unfortunately, Ishtola does not fuck, so picking her up is going to be very, very, very hard. So, as explosive as she is, quite literally because, you know, she is a sorceress. And personally, I do have the hots for those that can really set everything on fire. I would unfortunately probably have to settle with high B or low A. I would love to put her on S, but unfortunately she just doesn't. She doesn't fuck enough.
So platonic?
I'd say platonic just because like I'm not into degradation, and that seems to be her entire kink.
She loves spanking.
I mean, I'm into
I
degradation,
didn't
so
really
I'm
see
fine with it.
that.
She
I
does
see
threaten to push
degradation,
you
though.
over her knee at one point.
See,
Okay,
I
but
think
see,
I-
you gotta have less attitude. You didn't pass the attitude test.
I would put Ishtola in a B, based on how well we get along, but we would not fuck.
See, it sounds like high platonic.
Yeah, high platonic.
Yeah.
Does she
That's
do the
understandable.
magical? Does she do the magical girl transformation first?
Probably doesn't everyone?
That
Wait, is that a
takes-
spoiler? Because I
No, she should be. She should be a Sailor Moon cat. Have you never seen all the pictures of Yustola dressed as Sailor Moon?
Sailor Meown.
Sailor Neon.
They changed her little black mage stick to the little whatever the fuck it was, the sailor vibrator wand thing that she had.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Okay. Moving into 15 territory. Let's see. We got that Dragoon girl. I haven't seen much of her because I only played half of 15.
Aranea.
Alright, there you go.
She's so mean.
Ooh.
Aranea. Let's say B.
That's B is a fair
Red Tour
place to put her.
DLC.
I could say
B-
that, yeah.
B because she's trying way too hard, mostly.
She definitely looks like she smokes a lot.
Yeah,
She
like
needs to? Hmm?
Yeah, but I mean, at least you can still, read about her DLC in the novel.
there's a
In the
novel.
novella.
Yeah. Basically, there's a
Is that-
novelization of all the deleted or canceled DLC.
I was gonna say, is that like where the other half of the plot went?
I
With the
suppose so.
movie, the OVA series, the radio drama that we never got, and the
But yeah,
DLC that was actually cut content. And
yeah, it covers chapter Arden. It covers the drop Noctis chapter. The dropped what's her name, Luna?
Lunafreya.
Yeah, her dropped cut contents in there, and Arne is in there.
You know,
Might be something.
And then there's also the cut content where you play a Cindy zipper and you have to spam the X button to desperately not break.
Ooh, I never passed that.
I really, really wish the story for that game had been in the game.
Yeah, it's like with 13 they're just being assholes. With 15, what the fuck?
I
So they actually
At-
have
at-
stories.
at-
It's 12.
At this point, I'm just half expecting Square Enix to try and sell the whole story of Final Fantasy 15 as NFTs or something.
Huh.
Square
God.
Enix did sell half of their properties to try and invest in blockchain the day before the crash.
If you buy this NFT weapon, it will cut the Adamantoise fight down by 15 minutes.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, if you buy this weapon, it'll cut your wallet down by 15%.
Yeah, I actually saw like a Final Fantasy 7 NFTs on the net. It's like you can own the City of the Agents.
I asked my dad to describe NFTs to me, and his description was the best.
Oh,
What did he say?
I said, "How do NFTs work?" He said, "You see your wife?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Isn't she beautiful?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "And you have the marriage certificate that says that you're married, right?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, everybody else still gets to fuck her." That's what NFTs are.
Your dad sounds amazing. In comedy, at least.
My dad sent me a video titled Shark Attacking Whale, and I got super excited because I thought it was some cool Nature Channel shit because my dad used to be in the Navy. And no, it was not. It was a guy in a shark suit fucking a 500-pound girl on a crab boat. I'm like, wow, thanks, Dad.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Wait, I had to unmute for that. What the fuck?
See, one of my
What?
friends sent me a shark attacking whale clip, and it was just fucking Gura mentioning Shy Lily.
Aww.
And like it wasn't even a video clip, it was just like someone squeeing over a Twitter post. Probably much more pleasant imagery, not gonna lie. Got an RR.
okay. So where will we rank Luna? Yeah.
Zed just dropped some juicy info in chat, so I gotta do this with my RR. You're a naughty boy, Zed. Sorry, Zed is my boyfriend, and Keeper is my girlfriend.
Mm. And
Um.
you have fun with your two fuckers.
God damn it.
I mean,
Luna
you fuck
Freya.
them, don't you?
Who's in the front? Who's in the back? Who's in the middle?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Yeah. Luna Freya, I would say platonic, because I'm not a necrophiliac.
I mean, I did like the fact she's a real sweetheart, but
Yeah.
And yet, you
Terrible
put
joke.
Aerith in the B tier.
Listen, that was Aerith pre incident.
Yeah,
let's say.
that's Final Fantasy VII Remake Aerith in that picture, and
True
the remake hasn't gotten to that point yet.
Then why isn't Luke? Because that's clearly a pre-death photo.
I mean,
I have
isn't
literally
every,
no opinion on
isn't
Luna
every
Freya because
photo a pre-death photo?
it's an autopsy photo. Jokes aside, I have no strong opinion on Luna Freya because she was barely in the fucking game.
yeah.
She was pretty, and I liked her accent, so smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like
I can
B
see-
based on pretty and accent alone, I guess.
I'll agree with that. Accents can help the favor of someone.
let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna post a funny picture in the call chat.
Who are the rest of these goons?
Let's see here.
That's from Final Fantasy Type 0, and they're all
It's not-
underage.
That's not a Final Fantasy game.
Did you say B tier or C tier?
B.
I'd say B for Luna Freya and platonic for all of the underage teenagers from Type 0.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't played Fruit enough, because I'm sure they all have an okay personality, especially the goth chick. But
How did we get 6 options from Type 0 and 1 option from the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, now playable for free through level 60, including the award-winning expansion Heavensward?
clearly this tier list is biased.
Yeah, Type 0, it's alright. Like, I played through the first chapter on PSP and got to a point where, like, I had to go through an area with a bunch of fucking level 99 behemoths everywhere to get to my next mission in, like, the second chapter. Yep, Final Fantasy XIV is open again. The servers got overloaded from World of Warcraft players thinking they were going to play it and then going back to World of Warcraft like a fucking abusive relationship.
Okay, hold on. While we're here, can we talk about the fact that they copied our homework and they did it poorly?
Yep. I got called out for saying that on the Dungeons and Daddies hashtag not a BDSM podcast Discord.
I
Like-
love that. I love that podcast so much.
Oh my god, it's my favorite podcast.
Like, the new dragon people from World of Warcraft look like they got their inspiration. Does anybody remember the little kids' TV show Dragon Tales?
Yep.
Yes, I watched Dragon Tales. There was a Spanish-speaking Grandpa Dragon.
I was too old for it, but
Same.
I played my Game Boy Advance while my baby cousin watched it.
Tell me that they do not look like they were directly ripped from an episode of Dragon Tales.
Yep.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
I never experienced the keeper. Before we get to the tactics, though, we have 3 World of Final Fantasy characters.
I never played World of Final Fantasy.
Like, I know about the sister. She's got like a nice little spunky, sister vibe. But like I could probably put her in like a B. But the other 2 I don't really know yet. We got a goth chick and like a posh chick.
I mean, if you don't know someone, you could put them in platonic.
Exactly.
You get to be their friend.
You get to know them first, and then you can change the tier
No,
listing.
who's in the hoodie? I want to fuck the one in the hoodie.
Oh, this goth chick? I don't know.
That looks fine.
Alright, see it is. That's our brother's sister too. Okay, so we have 2 from Tactics left. See here, we got Argus.
Agrius, I would say this is a tough one because she's
That's a bad chick.
she is a straight up badass paladin archetype who betrays the church, and that's gonna lead to some kinky shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Final Fantasy Tactics is like if Game of Thrones had a competent writer.
Mm-hmm.
Like if George R.R. Martin wasn't a fucker. So she is going to bring knives into the bedroom.
Well, think of it this way, okay?
Will be my first time.
She's blonde. She just came out of the church. Okay? There's a lot of repression going on there. Because she's not just a lady in waiting, she's also a knight. That means she's shredded.
Yes.
Which means
Yes.
we have a hot, blonde, repressed muscle girl who's stronger than you and is looking to learn.
And on the
We're not-
point with knives. Sorry, go ahead.
Golden honey.
Correct.
No, back to knives. Tell us more about this.
I interrupted you. I interrupted you. I feel bad. Please.
Let's get you to be an S or
I'm sorry.
Your point.
No, I don't remember what I was
No.
saying. I have the attention span of a goldfish. Go back to the knives.
I mean,
Okay.
She's not gonna cut you, but she's gonna make you think she's gonna cut you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, but that's the fun part. And also like no, here, just think and also think of it like this. What if she's like, oh no, I'm not gonna cut you with this. Like she gets your shirt sleeve and she uses a knife and pins it to the wall. Like now you
That's
can't
hot.
escape, and then she has fun. Yeah,
that's when
exactly.
she
You see, so knives are the top.
Yes.
When she shows up with the branding iron and you go, listen, my safe word is Constantinople, okay?
Now, when she shows up with the branding iron, then it's the battle of the tops.
Yeah, she's going into golden
Fun.
honey
She-
for sure.
And then we got Alma, the sister princess character.
Platonic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Always that long
Yeah.
line of princesses that are just kind of.
Where's the Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced girls? Where's Ritz and Shara at?
11 years old. That's where they're at.
What?
Shara is not 11 years old. Shara's a Viera.
Ritz is in fucking primary school.
Oh, I always
Hey,
forget
Ritz
that they
is-
start.
Yeah, like the game starts having a snowball fight at
12
fucking
years old.
St. Evilus Elementary School.
Yeah, I always forget about that part.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always thought that was such a kind of like a good comparison why I didn't like Tactics Advance at first.
I
Because
actually like prefer Tactics Advance, even though I really like War of the Lions.
It's more forgiving and it allows you to have fun.
oh yeah, it's because like those first battles really kind of set the tone, you know. 'Cause in War of the Lions, you're like killing people on the steps of a church, whereas
Yeah.
in Advance, it's a snowball fight with kids.
See,
And in Advance, they're like, we're going to stand up to bullies. And in Tactics, they're like, you whore. And then they fucking stab your friend.
but see, they're both very dark games in very
Oh
different
yeah, that's right.
ways.
It was like one of the original isekai.
Tactics Advance is like,
Or
oh,
Dot-hack.
we're tugged into another world by the escapism of a child with a deadbeat dad who misses his dead mom, and he's torturing everyone in his own despair.
Okay, so let's we have the we have the time and energy to do 14 waifus, or may save that for a bonus pod sometime.
Maybe a bonus pod. It's getting late here, and I'm solo caregiving for Grandpa tonight because Mama Bear's out like a light.
But yes, so yeah, at the end of it, yeah, our golden honeys are Ferris, Freya, oh my god, all F's so far. Ferris, Freya, Fran, then Agrius, and Penny.
Me.
Exactly.
Penny, because she's wonderful.
I feel unworthy to be in the same tier as Fran and Agrius Oaks.
Rydia
Well,
is the only one I disagree with.
Hey, listen.
I think she
You
needs to be higher
deserve-
ranked.
Oh, okay.
You deserve to be in that tier because you're amazing.
I think we should make like a higher tier for Penny, honestly. She's been really fun for this podcast.
Yeah, make the Penny tier for one of the most beautiful, the most amazing, kindest, funniest people to ever exist on this earth.
I just showed up and was slightly horny.
Yeah,
I think that's just kind of the
you're
vibe.
really
You kind
fun.
of fit in with the Waifu Tavern.
Yeah, it's just kind of the vibe.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I like being your friend already. You're a lot of fun and a lot of I don't know. You're super nice too.
So I suppose
Yeah,
we probably swap Fran and Rydia.
I mean, Fran and Rydia are the same tier for me. Like, Rydia was like the first fictional girl that Young Bear had a crush on.
Aw. I might was Yuffie, but see how far she went
Aw.
down.
No.
Now, see,
Like-
the difference here too is it's between Avatar Penny and between actual Penny. If actual Penny was up there, it'd be like wow. But Avatar Penny, I'm just kind of like, meh.
I mean, Avatar, IRL, both are amazing.
Oh, that's not what I meant at all. Hold on. Let me. Whoop. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna do this. And we're gonna click this button and we're gonna hit that and we're gonna zoom over here and we're gonna hit that and we're gonna, bam. I was talking about that.
Discord is taking a while to load due to my internet being shitty.
Oh, Hiss and Boo.
Got put where?
That I see. That I see. Still,
Yeah, see,
any version of Penny is beautiful.
Oh,
I miss some-
Thank you.
Yeah, we love you, darling. And definitely happy to have you here. I hope you had a good time on your first podcast. What'd you think?
I did. This was my first one ever. I did. I loved it. I hope to be a reoccurring guest.
Oh, I would love that. I know, and for my next pod, I wanted to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I finally finished that 2 years later.
I would love to. I have so much ground to cover with Biggs and Wedge and Jesse.
Ferris, are you around? Are down for that one?
For Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Yeah.
I might not be available due to A, lack of knowledge, and B, also just
Fair
probably
enough.
timing. But
Just checking.
I'd be around for like shits and giggles, but you know, I couldn't provide much to the general conversation. But I hope that y'all have a lovely time with.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be millions of podcasts to come, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
As the tier list goes so far, oh, it turned out pretty well. This is the final result. What do you think, Soldan? Would you agree? So I definitely have unpopular opinions there. I have both positive and negative, to be honest.
I have unpopular opinions with Final Fantasy VII Remake in the opposite direction that most people think their unpopular opinions are as far as Final Fantasy VII fans go. Final Fantasy VII Remake is my game of the year 2021, and I am down for each and every change just to spite the Final Fantasy VII fans.
Ooh.
But that is because of my personal history of being doxxed by Final Fantasy VII fans multiple times because it is not my absolute favorite game.
God, that is
Like, I had
super
fuckers
doxing.
showing up at my door.
What?
Yeah, like... the gaming gators, we'll call them. They showed up at my door.
Man, that sucks too, because Seven's a damn good legendary game, and it sucks that you got soured on it.
I still
they are very
like 7 itself, but I'm also not one of those people who thinks it's sacrosanct and nothing about it can change, or else it's an evil, bad, totally evil, terrible thing.
I'm horny for the ghosts.
Like,
I'll probably go into more about my feelings about it on the podcast.
yeah, I'll save it for later.
No, not right now.
Although my opinions on it,
it.
my opinions are probably far too caustic on that game to actually, like, caustically positive on Final Fantasy VII Remake to be on any kind of content about it.
But yeah,
Pretty soon I gotta pass out too.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
But
well,
this time, and this ain't just a
Nope.
Final Fantasy podcast too. So like we cover all kinds of stuff. I know we're doing more Resident Evil in October.
We're missing Zed's redeem. We all have to call him a naughty boy.
Yeah, I definitely want you to do that. But you're on a rant.
I am monogamous, so I would not do that. But everyone else is welcome to.
Okay. Zed, you're a naughty boy.
Yes, you are, darling. Naughty.
In the corner. Bad. Time out.
Actually, I have one. Okay, go to your room.
Yeah, did I do it right?
Yeah, you're no ice cream for a week. Stop it.
See, like, my opinions on Final Fantasy VII Remake would be considered pretty milquetoast if Final Fantasy VII wasn't such a sacred cow of a fucking game. I have nothing against Final Fantasy VII. What I have a problem with is people holding it so sacredly, like...
I agree.
Spooky,
It's
maybe
not
you should come on
a
the podcast.
perfect.
Like, it's not even in my top 50 RPGs, but I like it. I've just played so many fucking games that it's frankly improbable the amount of video games I've played.
If I might, to the Final Fantasy VII hype, I do think that there's a foundation for it.
Oh yeah, like there's
I s-
absolutely a foundation for the
It's-
hype.
It is the Halo Combat Evolved of JRPGs.
Yeah, and like it was one of the first JRPGs, first video games in general actually to use cinematic framing of shots. Like it is an absolutely groundbreaking game, but
Mm-hmm.
it has aged like someone left a glass of milk in the same machine that they use to age test MREs through extreme heat.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think the original 7 is still comparatively a good game.
Oh yeah,
I'd
I
say-
agree. I just think like the things that were technically impressive and helped sell the PlayStation are no longer as impressive as people make them out to be via the technique spreading as time went on.
Listen, I'm still impressed that I can glide and flame at the same time while playing Spyro. It doesn't take a lot.
I mean, I still play ZX Spectrum games, so I totally get it. Like, I am just horrifically negatively biased against Final Fantasy VII hype because of my personal history. And I think we've hijacked the podcast. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. I'm looking for a raid target.
Oh,
You
You
dolls
found a
got-
raid?
Haven't quite nailed one down. Yeah, y'all got suggestions?
let me look. I'm in mod view. I can't see anything right
What
now.
are we looking
You know, I was
for?
just about to raid this girl right here who's raiding me.
Oh no.
Ha!
Oh,
You came at a bad
wait.
time.
Yeah. Like, oh, Raid Falcon, I'm gonna raid her. And then, oh, Raid Falcon just left. You wanna join this raid? I'm like, nah, stick around. And...
If y'all like big titty demon generals, a member of my team is streaming, General Zunia. Zwina, not Zunia. I'm sorry.
Send me a link.
Is it-
But now you
Is
do
it-
it. Oh, what
Oh,
the
not
blue hell?
metal.
Double raid
Metal.
at the end.
God, so much.
I also-
Hey, you'll get
Don't worry about
viewers.
beautiful
That'll get you
life.
closer to partner.
I also have a tiny,
Mwah.
beautiful Australian mouse girl who's playing Cult of the Lamb.
That sounds really awesome.
Ooh.
Hello, darlings
fun
from
game.
both raids. I'm
Oh,
host
Jesus,
Madam
your fucking
Tilly,
thumbnail.
and these are my boobs, and these are my friends. Oh, you just
Hi.
missed a wonderful podcast where we ranked all the Final Fantasy waifus. In fact, let me go ahead. I'll show you the results of it real quick. But yeah, this is what we ended up with. We got Ferris was our golden honey, Frey and Fran and Agrius and Penny.
I gotta run off. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Look at these
It's
things
okay.
here.
It was nice to meet you. I hope that you have a lovely evening. Good
Oh, yeah,
bear.
love you, bear.
Thank-
that is such a cute
Thank you for
picture.
thank you for leaving your massive bulge on the counter behind that McChicken for our stream.
She's
Yeah.
still demonic for a mouse. Like her avatar does not match her picture.
Well, that's because she's playing Cult of the Lamb. She's normally like cute little like green hoodie, mousy looking.
Oh wow, that is a and Bear Dev sent me to a big
Yeah,
titty
if
general
you
demon.
If you scroll down just slightly, like you can see what she normally looks like.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. But Falcon, how was your stream, Dial? If you're still there. Tilly, have you sent me that gift of Hilda? You have to send me the gift of Hilda. Oh great. Remind me. I'm sorry. But also anyone new here, I pretty much stream a lot of Final Fantasy and Warhammer, and a bunch of variety stuff. The Pokemon trainer. Oh, sure thing. I might have it laying around somewhere.
Who we raiding?
Let's see here. I'm gonna raid. Let's raid Stealthy Mouse.
Ooh, it's
Works for me.
It's
a
playing
cool
Cult of
name.
the Lamb.
Fun game.
Yeah, because
Well, you should play too.
I don't have the monies.
Darn.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to break.
I worship Satan in real life, so it's okay. Alright, Dons. I'll be on tomorrow
Don't
for
you?
sure.
Really, I think Tilly was more of a Meb worshipper based on her activities.
Ooh.
Meb, Celtic goddess of war and beauty and many other things. Said to need 30 partners a day to satisfy herself and focus on her brilliant battle tactics. Also, stronger than the strongest 10 men put together, and faster than the fastest horse.
Damn. All right,
Celtic pagan deities are fucking wild.
let's wave them all good night. Mwah. Good night, darling.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.